Hey guys, Maedhros here. Today I'm going to be going over the brackets for Genesis 4. Now this tournament is looking great. Ton of high-level players. This top 32 is insane. And then you go into this top 64, and it's still insane with 6WX, Ned, Ito, Mr. Concon, that's not gonna happen, and all that. So just crazy bracket, super stacked. So yeah, let's just get right into it. First off, I want to talk about Rich Brown and Abadango's brackets. I'll start off with Abadongo. Okay, so going back. Okay, so Abadongo has pretty much no names until Dr. Robotnik, who I sort of know, but he's still gonna beat Dr. Robotnik. And then he gets to Light. Now, I do not know much about Light. My first thought was that he's a Pikachu main. I seem to remember that pretty clearly, but at the same time I don't know. He could end up fighting Cerrone, and Cerrone is a really good Shulk main. So we'll see how that goes, but I can't offer much input on these two matches. Needless to say, he will most likely get out of pools. Okay, next one. Okay, so right once he gets into winners round 1, top 64, he goes up against Mr. Concon. I believe he can win. He did get upset last time at Abadongo Saga by Elegant. However, probably tried to learn the matchup more, and Elegant is arguably better versus Mewtwo than Mr. Concon currently. As Elegant has been doing very well versus Rich Brown, while Mr. Concon is still working on that, so to speak. So I call this in favor of Abadongo. This could be pretty close, but I think it's 2-1, maybe probably a 2-0. Moving on, we have Abadongo Samsora. This matchup, if it happens, because it's probably not going to happen, it's going to be Meta Knight Peach. Why I say it's not going to happen is because Samsora has to go up against Ito in the previous round. Ito is a top 4, top 3 Meta Knight, really good, and definitely going to be a tough fight for Samsora. So we'll see how that goes. Abadongo versus Ito, I have no doubt Abadongo can take it. Yeah. Alright, so moving on to winners round 1 in top 32. Okay, so it's top 32 or top 6? Top 32. Okay, so anti-Abadongo is the first matchup right here. Now, last time they fought, Abadongo did win. Anti went Mario for the first game. His Mario didn't do quite well. He didn't, like, get destroyed. It wasn't a 2-stock. But Abadongo, or Anti, just wasn't, I guess, confident enough in his Mario in this matchup, so he went Diddy Kong. And Abadongo finally beat a Diddy Kong. So, yay! But this match really all comes down to a couple of factors. If Anti goes his Cloud or his Diddy Kong, I believe Abadongo can win. However, his Mario in Zero Suit, I'm thinking it really just depends a bit more on the day. Is his Mario up to par and higher on that day? So we'll see how that goes. I do have to call this in Abadongo's favor due to the past. Anti has lost to Wadi before. He has beaten Rich Brown. He lost to Wadi when he was using his Diddy Kong, and he beat Rich Brown when he was using his Mario. So, hopefully, Anti will go all Mario just because his Diddy Kong hasn't been doing good versus Mewtwo's. But we'll see what kind of counterpick and tactics he has to deal with that. Okay, moving on, if Abadongo wins, he will have to go up against Zero. Now, most of the time people will be like, oh yeah, Zero, easy. I don't want to call this for Zero quite so fast. I think Zero has the upper hand. However, the sets at UGC showed that Abadongo is really trying to take out Zero. He's coming really close with taking games with his Mewtwo. So I think that Abadongo does have a chance right here to take out Zero. Is it a big chance? No, but it's a chance. So we'll see how that goes. And then after that, I don't want to call much just because it gets so up in the air after that point. So yeah, okay, moving down, we have Rich Brown down here. So, okay. I'm assuming Hero Wins is a Link main. Okay, so he has to go up against Rango to get out of pools. Rango, if you guys don't know, is a pretty good Ike main from the Midwest. Yeah, so he's had some waves. He had some waves last year. Nothing big, but he is a good Ike main. Really good. I do believe that Rich Brown will take it. And Rich Brown should have matchup experience because SM, a SoCal native, was an Ike main for quite a while. So he shouldn't be out to dry right here. Then Rich Brown has Saj, followed up by Renai. Rich Brown Saj, I believe he can do it. Tad bit more of a toss-up, but it should be in Rich Brown's favor. If I remember correctly, Rich Brown did take out Captain Zach. I'm sorry, I don't have the stuff up right here, and I don't have the records for Rich Brown quite yet. So, but yeah, I'm going to call that in Rich Brown's favor. I think Rich Brown is more skilled, and I think he has the experience to win in that matchup. Also, he's been really studying the Bayonetta matchup on Twitter a couple of last week. He tweeted asking any Bayonetta mains to try to give him anti-Bayonetta advice, which, while they might not have given him anti-Bayonetta advice, that at least shows that he is looking to improve in this case. Okay. Rich Brown Renai. Now, I have no clue. I have to give this to Renai, of course. I have to give this to Renai. But I think he has a chance. Possibly, maybe. Rich Brown isn't without villager experience completely. But I do think Renai is just the better player, so I'm expecting Rich Brown to lose here. Which would send him down against Locust. Or Reggie. You know, if those of you who might be a bit newer to Smash Bros., Reggie is an extremely good Game & Watch main. Extremely good. Yeah, he got super high placings at EVO, or at EVO 2015, and has been doing pretty well since, but never to the same height. Okay, so yeah, Rich Brown versus Locust / Reggie. If he goes up against Locust, I do believe he can beat Locust. Mewtwo is an odd character, and I think, yeah, just when it comes down to it, Mewtwo versus Ryu isn't that great for Ryu. Ryu can just kill Mewtwo at any point, really, but Mewtwo is really, really good at just walling out Ryu. And Mewtwo has the multi-attacks to just negate focus. So I have to call that for Rich Brown. So yeah, but then let's go on to top 32 of his bracket. Okay, so then he'd immediately go up against Tyrant, if that's how it goes. Looking back, Tyrant, Trevante, yeah, so he'll probably be going up versus Tyrant. I am personally surprised that they put it in Rich Brown's favor. I think that is due to seeding, and you know how that works out. This thing is based off of who's seeded higher. So this one is a bit more of a toss-up. Tyrant could take it, Rich Brown could take it, anyone's game. And then you have Tweak versus Rich Brown, and that is going to be harder. I'm looking at Tweak right now, and I think Tweak is good, man. He took out that MSM with a Donkey Kong, beat MK Leo, Komura Kiri, just everyone with a Donkey Kong. However, you never know how someone's going to play on a certain day, and Rich Brown's Mewtwo could just be the answer to Tweak and just take out Tweak. If you don't mind, I'm going to look up real fast and see who Tweak would. Yeah, so it's Tweak 0. Yeah, so Tweak will probably be here. And so Rich Brown could win, Rich Brown could lose. Either way, that's 24th at a gigantic stacked tournament. Very good placing. So let's hope he gets here. Let's hope he gets farther. Biabadango. Rich Brown rematch. Okay. But yeah, so sets to watch. I really want to talk about what sets are just going to be amazing this weekend. And one set I'm really looking forward to, Void versus Kameme. That is going to be crazy. Kameme being really good, Void being really good, the history of their fights together. I'm gonna look that up real fast just to see. Yeah, so currently they are 1-2 right in games. Yeah, so they've only fought at EVO, which is interesting. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Actually, no, they fought after EVO. When did they fight? But anyways, I think Void has a pretty good chance, a really high chance of taking him out, and that's going to be a hype set regardless. Okay, other sets to watch would be Salem, MK Leo. That's going to be cool. Both players are seen as up-and-coming, so to speak, up-and-coming top-level players. And MK Leo winning this tournament would really solidify him as a top 3 contender. Salem winning this tournament would solidify him as a top 3 contender. Each one of them are waiting. Like Salem has proved himself top 10. MK Leo has definitely proved himself top 10. But this, just to get that nail in the coffin, I am top 3. This is really what they're looking for. So, because this tournament really means a lot to a lot of people, just to get that extra boost. But yeah, so other matches. Void Mr. R. If that comes to be, that would be very, very interesting to watch. I am really looking forward to that. Nairo Kameme. Always interesting to watch. Larry Lur Void. On the bright side, they're not fighting for 7th. Yeah. I guess that's all I really need to know about that. And then we have Ally versus Zero, the quintessential match of Smash 4 at the moment, followed by Zero MK Leo. Okay, so next up I want to go into who could win the tournament winners. So my personal picks for winning the tournament are MK Leo, I'm going to give another one to Larry Lur, Zero, Ally. Okay, so here's my thoughts on how this goes. Ally wins, gets up here. Zero wins, gets up here. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that's how it works. At this point, Ally can beat MK Leo, Zero can beat MK Leo. Okay, Zero can beat Larry Lur. Ally is tad bit more meh with Larry Lur from my memories. Okay, so if this is top 8, if the bracket predictions goes correctly and this is top 8, then whoever wins here has a serious shot at winning the tournament. They both could beat the other in this lower. Okay, so that's just my thought. Basically, this match is extremely important. Zero could lose here and go down versus Larry Lur, and then he would have loser of that, probably MK Leo. So if whoever loses here has a chance to come back and win, fight that match again. But just looking at the odds, there is a very high chance for the winner of BH to win the tournament. A higher chance than the winner of BI, in my opinion. But yeah, that's basically it for today. I'm sorry this one is a tad bit more disorganized. Please leave your feedback. I'm going to try to do more of these in the future and keep on improving. So yeah, thanks for watching.